What up guys, I'm here and I'm here for another video. Today we are going to do my big arm program, episode 1. Right then, I'm thinking you're probably thinking, what's all this about? Right, I've been for the last few months thinking of a program which would be beneficial for the beginner. And one of the main things what you do when you're a beginner is you want big arms. So I have worked out a program from different people, from different sites, from different fitness people, and I've came up with my own plan. I haven't copied no one because you have to pay for them, and I'm not paying for no one to get an inch on your arms in a month. Right then, you're probably thinking that's not possible. Well, when you're a beginner at the gym, you gain muscle very quickly in the first 2 years, and then you sort of plateau out. So you should be able to gain muscle, but you've got to do it in different ways. You can't just go into the gym and doing a standard bicep curl and thinking you're going to gain loads of muscle, because you won't. So I'm just going to go through a little description about the muscles in the arm and tell you what you're probably doing wrong to start off with and what you should be doing. Right, first of all, the muscle in the arm. You have two parts of a muscle. You have the bicep and the tricep, right? You're probably thinking, well, just do loads of bicep curls and I'll get bigger muscles, the bigger arms. Wrong. Your tricep is bigger than your bicep. So if you've got big triceps, you've got bigger arms, because tricep is 3 muscles. You have your long head, which is underneath your arm, the big muscle. You have the medial head, which is the muscle that goes down here. And then you have a tendon that goes underneath here. It's underneath the 2 other muscles. So there's different workouts you can do to do different parts of the arm. The bicep consists of 2 muscles, not 1, 2. The long head, which is on the outside, and the short head, which is on the inside. So to work the muscles, you've got to build and work each part of the arm. And my program is working each part of the arm. Now, if you follow anybody else or done any other programs about arms, you know there is probably different ways to build muscle, maintain muscle, get ripped, get shredded, show the muscle more. Well, this is going to be doing mass. So if you want a shredding diet, it's probably not going to work for you as good, because of course you cannot build as much muscle when you're shredding, because you're lower calories, so there's not enough nutrients going in your body to actually build muscle. So if you're bulking or on an average calorie balanced diet, this is better for you. You're probably thinking, why a month? We need to take longer to grow muscles. Like I said, if you've been doing, if you've been at the gym for more than 2 years now, you're probably coming to a plateau, and maybe this could work as well, because if you're doing standard exercises for arms, you might be needing something to shock the muscles. If you're starting off new, you will be able to see results very quickly, because in the first 2, like I said, you will gain a lot of muscle and see a lot of results if you're doing exercises right and eating healthy. So you probably want to know, what am I going to show you in episode 1 of 3, because this program is a 3-week arm workout. We know to build muscle, you've got to do heavy weights. One of the main rules of gaining muscle is doing heavy weights. So I will be incorporating that into my program, but I'll also be maintaining a lot of reppage, yes, reppage, my word, yeah, in one of the workouts, and also eccentric, which is basically getting a weight that you cannot physically curl and or pick up, but moving downwards, because this shocks the muscle, rips the muscle fibers in your arms, and that grows your muscles, and you'll be doing so many sets and reps of them. What else will be in my program? It will be consisting of single arm movements, so dumbbells. So we're working both arms, so one arm's not getting bigger than the other. Barbell movements. You can lift more weight with barbell, so heavy weights means bigger gains. And cable movements. Yes, cable, because obviously cables are probably the best movement for deloading weight and keeping tension, and that is one of the best ways to build muscle, time under tension. No fast reps in this program at all. It is very slow, very painful, and it will test your mind, body to the limits. It is totally free, so you don't have to worry about paying anything. I'm doing this for you to help you out. I prove it to you now. I've got to take a measure. Right, I'm going to measure my arms. Right, unpumped, haven't been in the gym yet at all, so you're going to see the measurement of my arms, flexed, unpumped. On the main bicep peak, right, my right arm is 14.5 inches. Let's just check the other one is the same, hopefully it is. It's just a tiny little bit bigger than 14.5 inches, so pretty much even. So I'm looking to get at least 15.5 inches by the end of the month. Of course, this time next month we'll do the measurement again and see where again. No in between measurements, because I don't want to know. I do not want to know, right? So let's get in the gym and show you the first workout. Oh, by the way, if you click in the description box down below, it's going to have all the equipment I use for filming, like tripods, my camera, my phone camera, stuff that holds my camera up, everything like that, and also what I use for prepping my meals, and what I use for my cooking and all that. But if you look down below, it's all my products are down there. Yeah, I get them all from Amazon. So if you want to have a look, or you know, like you need a new blender or slow cooker, which I'll be doing videos about them later, click down below, click on the link, and it will go straight to the one I have actually got. It doesn't, but there is other ones, but I picked them ones because I actually think they're better than other ones and good for the price. They're not stupidly overpriced. Anyway, let's get in the gym and show you this big arm routine, episode 1.
Right, first is the dumbbell incline curls. What you want to do is get a bench, set it at least 45 degrees, get a dumbbell that you can do 6 to 8 reps, and then curl up and back down fully 2 seconds, even 3 seconds up and 3 seconds down. Nice and slow movements. This is working the outer head and giving you that peak on the out of your bicep. Next, on the same incline bench, is the dumbbell spider curls. You probably will have to use a lighter weight, just drop it down one, maybe, or maybe not. The same amount of sets and reps, and this is now working the inner head. So your arms are stagnated forward in front of you, and just do the same once again. Right, next is dumbbell curls. You can either have them standing up or seating. Remember to use weights that you can only do a maximum of 8 reps. And what you want to do is you want to be controlling the weights up and down at least 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. The shoulders should be back, chest out, no poking out your neck, so you're looking up straight, and squeezing at the top of each time for a peak contraction. As you can see from this angle, my back is straight, my chest is out, and you can see when I'm getting to them final reps, my face expressions, you know they're actually hurting, and that's what you want every time you do a set. You want it to hurt and hurt. Next is hammer curls. Same as the biceps, but you turn your wrists around and in a hammer position. What you want to do is the same weight and the same reps and sets, and squeeze at the top. Same posture, straight back, and if you're struggling at the end, alternatively do 1 rep each arm like I'm doing now. Just remember, between each rep have at least 45 to a minute's rest. Next, the dumbbell skull crushers. We are now onto the triceps. What you want to do is you want to put your arms up, not right in front of you, but at an angle, and slowly lower them down towards your ears, and then push back up and squeezing them triceps when you go back up to the top. Same amount of reps and sets, but you will not be able to do heavy weights compared to what you did with the bicep curls. As you can see, my angle is like not straight, it's just over my head. Then it's overhead tricep moves. I don't know the name, but I just call them overhead tricep moves with dumbbells. And you want to put your arm straight up in the air and then lower the dumbbell behind the back of your head. Not too low, just at 90-degree angle, and do the same amount of reps. The weight you're going to be using is going to be a lighter weight, but just remember, when you're starting this program, try out every movement and the weights so you know what weights to get. because you don't want to be fiddling around with different sorts of weights, because then you're having longer rests, your muscles are getting colder, and you'll be longer at the gym. As you can see, I'm just going behind my head. This is working the long head of the tricep. And do 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up, and squeeze when you hit the top, so that tricep is getting full contraction. Next is a cable bicep curl. I want to put your arm behind your back. This is going to work the long head of your bicep, but I want you to do an extra set for this one, because the time under tension is ripping them muscle fibers apart, and control it. The slower the better. And also, you don't have to have no rest on this, because you're alternatively swapping arms. So 4 sets this time instead of 3. By the way, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Now I raise the cable machine to a higher, about shoulder height, and I'm doing basically the bicep flex, the gun show as I call it, and I'm doing the same 4 sets of 8 on each arm. And when you get to the point of the bicep curl, you squeeze. This is just a good finishing move that I like to do at the end of my bicep routine. The final movement is going to be a superset. It's going to be for your triceps. First I'm going to do cable pull downs, which are going to be 4 sets of 8 on each arm. What you want to do is you want to be straight back and pull down halfway. Do not have your arm coming all the way. As soon as you've done a set on each arm, turn around and arch your back, but not making it so it's crouched, so it's a straight back, and putting your arm in front of you, just like the skull crushers, but in a way standing up, and doing the same amount of reps as well. As you can see, this does the long head as the pull downs do the media head. And that is day 1 of your 1 inch, 1 month big arm program. Now back to me with a little chat and a little bit more info about it.
Well, there you go, guys. That is episode 1 of my big arm program. I'm thinking of calling it something, but I don't really know. So any suggestions down below, fair enough, I'll take it in. But I'm thinking of 1 inch, 1 month. I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, all of it was focusing on each arm today. Big weights. So what you got to do is maximum of 8 reps. So you need a weight where you're struggling to do 6. If you can push out 8, push out 8. If you can do 6, just leave it at 6. But it's got to be heavy weights which you can do 3 sets of them, okay? So as you see, that is the focusing on the heavy weights in just a single arm. My next episode will be doing barbell work, so everything will be to use both arms at the same time. So you should be able to lift heavier weights, and also it can tackle the arms in a different way. As you can see, you've probably seen, I've probably worked on every single movement. You're probably thinking, why is there so many different movements, angles? You've got to do them to hit that part of the muscle. A lot of overhead to work the triceps. In front, in the back, works long heads and short heads of the bicep. Also, what I will be doing in the barbell session is working on the forearms as well. Just a little bit of a bonus workout with it, because of course the forearm is part of the arm and it's just a good little exercise. This workout is hard work, but it's not going to be as hard work as the next section, next episode, which is all about supersets. Yes, the barbells are going to be all supersetted with each other. So I'll be doing bicep and then a tricep, a bicep and a tricep. But it's going to be working each arm at the same time. So you won't be isolated just one arm, it will be working both at the same time. So you can push more weight, get bigger and get stronger. Anyway, if you liked this video, subscribe, because if you're not subscribing, you're never going to know when the next episode is out. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're thinking of trying it, give me a comment down below, right? Send me your stats on your arms, or do a little video and post it and then see what happens with you. Your gains might be a lot more than mine, there might not be. It depends on what diet, like I said. So leave a comment down below if you're doing it or not. It'd be nice to see if somebody else is actually going to try it, because you know what, this is an untested program. It's my first ever program that I think could work. If it was to do with legs, I wouldn't do it, because I hate doing my legs. I do it, but I haven't got as much knowledge in legs as I have got my arms, because my arms are the thing that I like doing a lot. So, hope you had a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, click down below if you want to subscribe,